So interest rates are up a bit. It's still a strong seller's market. And today I'm going to talk about what's going on right here in Conejo Valley in the cities of Simi Valley, Thousand Oaks. This is the Market Brew. Hi everyone, Mike Tilford here. Let's get right into this. All right, so this week we can see that the 30-year fixed conforming mortgage rate has gone up again. And if you look right here, this blue line right here is the 30-year fixed, and it's about 6.815% right now as of May 24th. And you see the high from March 8th was 6.845, so we're almost at the high from a few months ago. But if we go back a little bit farther, we see that interest rates were up to 7.144 at one point back in November of 2022. So we're not quite at the high point, but we see that interest rates are starting to peak back up, which is a bit concerning for buyers because a lot of people are on the sideline right now. They're waiting for interest rates to come down. They're waiting for homes to be more affordable, and neither thing's happening right now because prices are not coming down and interest rates are still going up. That way there's enough buyers in the market still to maintain at least the prices that we're seeing, and if not in certain areas, to push the prices up even further than they are right now. So in Thousand Oaks right now, we still see it's a real strong seller's market. If you look at right here, see the purple right here is today, and the gray is from a month ago. So it's pretty much maintained pretty stable around 75 out of 100 based on their metric, which takes in a lot of things to consideration. But if we go down here, we can see that the median list price, overall the median list price has gone up. This is from 2018. So yes, of course, in 5 years, the median list price has gone up. But if we look at the segmented marketplace right here, we see that all the prices are continuing to rise. At least the median list price is continuing to rise within Thousand Oaks. However, the homes on the high end are going up faster than the other 75% of houses. So something to consider. And also, if we look at the median days on market, we see that although the majority of homes, the days on market is declining, it was up to around the 80 range in February of this year overall. That's come down significantly. If we look at the average, it's about 29 days on market for the 90-day average, the running average. 7-day average is about 21 days. So that's come down quite a bit since February, where we're looking at 35 and 67 respectively. Condos are a whole different deal. So we see that condos are still a strong seller's market in the condominium marketplace. It has increased since a month ago. And we're also seeing the days on markets coming down and the list prices. What is that? So if we look here, there's a lot more demand right now in the single family home market, at least in Thousand Oaks. So we're seeing the condominium prices actually are coming down since March, about March 3rd. Median list prices have been falling. So if you're in the market for a single family home, maybe it's time to look at a condominium because they're becoming more and more affordable every day. And if we look at overall, see the trend is heading down. And we're not seeing that in the single family housing market. See, that's going up because everyone wants a single family house. But, you get what you can afford, right? If you want to get into a place, maybe a condo is a better idea. Okay, and let's look at Simi Valley. So Simi Valley, very, very, very strong seller's market. So we're at 86. And that has increased from a month ago, where it was around 79, I want to say. If we compare that to condominiums, big difference here. Look at that. Still a strong seller's market, but we're looking at 47, which has come down a bit from around 50, 51 about a month ago. So again, condos are becoming more and more affordable. The prices, let's see what the prices are doing on condos. So medium list price on condos in Simi are actually going up as well. But they did come down from last year, so they're going up. So less affordable in Simi Valley than Thousand Oaks, but things are changing. And the median days on market, whoa, what is going on there? The high end is just off the chart. Let me see. Overall, yeah, that's crazy. See, this is the problem with smaller markets. So there's not a lot of, let me see, how many, so condominiums, there's only 21 for sale right now. So when you have such a small inventory, it's easy for the data to skew. Like you could have like one or two condos that have been sitting on the market for a long time, and it's skewing all this data up. Single family homes, that's a lot more reasonable. That makes a lot more sense. So median days on market for single family homes are about 14 days, which has been stable since about the end of March. So about 2 months, it's been sitting around 14 days, which is not very many days. And the inventory is down to about 47, which has been stable for quite a while. Like I said, the prices or the days on market are down. Median list price. Okay, so this is interesting because overall we see that prices are increasing, right? But if you break that down, it looks like the lower 3/4 of the market are actually fairly stable, maybe peaking up a bit, but it's really just the high end that's been increasing lately. And that's since January of this year. So we've seen a bit of a rise, but the biggest rise is definitely in the top 1/4% of the marketplace right now. All right, so that's going to be it for today. I was having some major technical issues today, so I just wanted to put something out real quick. That's why it's a little less organized than usual, but it's things haven't really changed that much since last week, but it's still a strong seller's market. And if you're waiting to get into the market, it's probably not a good idea because things aren't becoming more favorable to buyers. If anything, with each passing week, things are becoming less and less favorable to buyers as interest rates are going up. Prices are continuing to increase, other than the condominiums in Thousand Oaks, apparently. But you can't time the market, so you never know what's going to do. You could jump into the market now and price can come down, or you could wait and price could still go up. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen. So if it makes sense to you to move, it's a good idea to call somebody and maybe talk about it with somebody and see what your situation is. And we shouldn't worry about prices too much, because if you're living there, you're happy there, you're raising a family, or whatever your situation is, then it shouldn't matter what your house is worth. That should only be relevant when you're going to sell. Okay, so that's it for today. I'll see you next time. And as always, I'm never too busy for your referrals.